7-day spiritual bath that attracts shocking favor and sudden breakthrough. February breakthrough financial favor, biblical manifestation, spiritual bath, open doors, and sudden money miracle. Once again, you're welcome to this particular month of February, our month of favor, divine favor for that matter. Listen carefully, every month carries a spiritual gate. February is not just a calendar change, it is a permission window. What you align with now determines what rushes towards you later. So that's why in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a symbolic bath that you can actually do for 7 days, anytime that is okay for you in this particular month of February, and you will get divine favors, unusual breakthrough, and all your battles fought and won. Believe me, spiritual bath is one of the strongest spiritual direction that open doors, because believe me, what connects the spiritual world to the physical is just water, and spiritual bath is like a center of equator that connects you to the spiritual realm in order to collect everything you want, because the truth is that everything you ever desire is already existing in the spiritual realm. It's just a matter of putting one or two together in order to bring it into existence in the physical realm. So if only follow me to the end of today's video, you get that amazing information. But before then, please give this video a powerful thumbs up. If this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Before we go ahead into this video, remember that Awaken My Spirituality Global Academy is admitting new students that will champion the apostolic and a prophetic move of God. It will be an awesome experience as we are beginning right away. You come and join us in this particular academy, because believe me, spiritual is the physical, and people made us to understand that by the hand of prophet, God delivered the children of Israel from bondage, and by the hand of prophet, he took them to their promised land. The year is still young. If you must possess your promised land, there are certain secrets, ancient secrets, and wisdom that only God can reveal, because Jesus himself said, John 21 verse 25, that if everything has done in the presence of disciple is documented in the book, the whole book in the world will not contain it. He said, nevertheless, when the Holy Spirit come, he will teach us all truth. There are certain truths you need to unravel that will make you different from others and take you to your promised land. So that is what Academy promises to offer, and that welcoming you on board. You can chat me WhatsApp number playing on your screen to be part and parcel of it. You can check the pin comment for more details as you come on board. May God bless you. So without wasting time, let's dive into the video. See, Deuteronomy 8:18 says, it is God who gives you power to get wealth. Proverbs 10:22 says, the blessings of the Lord make rich and adds no sorrow to it. Zechariah 3 verse 4 says, remove the filthy garments, I will clothe you with riches, with rich robes. Isaiah 1 verse 19 says, if you are willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. The bath, the spiritual bath I wish to introduce to you in this particular video, symbolizes removal of resistance, renewal of identity, and alignment with favor. Just like Jesus in John chapter 9 used sand and his saliva to cure a man that was blind. After everything, they asked him, what is he seeing? Say he's seeing a man like tree, means that the vision is not yet clear. Say go to the river Siloam and bath. That bathing gave him perfected blessing. And for your blessing to be perfected, you need to do this particular bath for this month, and you see God in action, because you have to understand what law of manifestation in this scenario is saying, because this particular word you see is threaded in sacred laws. If you understand the laws and obey it, you will go far. Now, law of manifestation that involves psychological and spiritual baths says it works with three things: belief, which is your heart; focus, which is your mind; and action, which is obedience. Action of this particular spiritual bath. Jesus confirmed this law in Mark 11:24. He said, whatever you ask, believe you have received it, and it shall be yours. The bath is not magic. It is a physical anchor that tells your subconscious what it should bring into your reality. It's telling your subconscious that I am entering into a new financial identity, and the February financial favor bath is one thing that you should not miss if you actually want to identify with this new season. So what are the items you need for this particular spiritual bath? You need clean water from any source, because water symbolizes life, flow, new beginnings, and so on and so forth. Water have memory, so whatever you are saying when you are bathing down, a kind of taking that bath matters a lot and help you to manifest effortlessly, just like John 7:38 says. And the power of water in spiritual bath is that it restores momentum where money flow was blocked. The number 2 item you will need is natural salt or sea salt or kitchen salt. Any salt that you have can actually do for this particular bath. All you need is 7 pinches. Don't allow it to touch your palm. 7 pinches of that. So if it's countable sea salt, 7 pieces of countable sea salt. That is what you need for each bath. Because salt represent covenant, represent preservation. Some people, the problem is not that money is not released for you from the spiritual realm, but spiritual thieves are stealing it, and you need to block them, which is what salt will help you to do, to help to preserve the blessings of God and make rich, add no sorrow to it that he has given you. It will break financial stagnation and end every leakage. The next item you need is, of course, our dear bay leaves. Because bay leaves, if you don't have bay leaf, you can actually use basil leaf. It symbolizes honor, success, good report, and good finishing. Because John 12:13 will tell you more about it. He talk about palm leaves, and one way or the other, they have similar energy. And you know that bay leaf helps to attract favor before people and systems. The next item you need is original farm-made undiluted honey, because honey is representing sweetness of life. It means that anything that will give you sorrow this month should depart and run away from you, because Proverbs 16:24 has made us to understand more about it. I know that the power of honey is that it makes opportunity respond kindly to you, and its symbolism is righteous covering. And when you read Revelation 7:14, you know more about it. So it helps you in identity reset. I am worthy to receive one way or the other. You notice that that bees cannot resist going to honey, and as bees cannot resist going to lick honey, that's how good things will not resist you. Your guardian angels will not resist you, and so on and so forth. So these things are not diabolical. They are not witchcraft. These are just items of nature that God has created. I normally say time with your number. Everything that God created have both spiritual and physical energy. So it's just for you to siphon the spiritual energy and solve your problem. That's all. So how do you do it? You are going to do this bath, complete 7 good days. So reason is this: 7 represent number of completion. Genesis 2:2, God created everything and rested. You understand? So it is going to be either morning bath or night bath, depending on what suits you. But what matters is consistency. If you want to do it morning and night, no problem. And then, not when you do today, you jump, or you do in the morning, you will not do the second day, you come and do in the night and jump again. No, 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 no. You have to be consistent, okay? So you first of all get your water, fill it with bucket. Fill it kind of inside the pot that you are going to use to bathe, and then pour enough quantity of either basil or scent leaf, and then boil it very well in order for the color to change, like 10 minutes. And then you sieve it into the bucket you will use to bathe, and then you put a spoon of original farm-made honey and 7 pinches of powdered sea salt or kitchen salt, table salt, Himalaya salt, anyone you have, or 7 pieces of countable sea salt, and then put a spoon of your original farm-made honey. And then you begin to turn the water clockwise using your right middle finger. As you are turning it, you begin to pray like this: Lord, I align my life with your abundance and favor. You declare and say it aloud that by the authority of God's word, I step into February clothed with favor. For financial doors open for me, helpers locate me, delays expire, I receive the power to prosper without sorrow. Because believe me, speaking activates faith. It's only word of mouth that God used to create everything you see under this particular planet Earth. After creation of man, he breathed that same energy in man that make man a mortal God that have the capacity to create like God. So whatever you are saying during that bath, praying inside water matters a lot. And then remember what Romans 10 verse 10 says. And to activate it more, you have to read Psalm 23 into the water, Psalm 112, especially dwell in chapter in verse 3, where it said, wealth and riches shall be in my house. And there is Psalm 20. Then after you done reading these three psalms into the water, then you now carry the water and go and begin to bath from your head to toe. And then if kind of your body is dirty, you can bath with your normal kind of items, because this particular bathing, there's not going to be use of sponge. You will not use soap. You will not away your body. You will allow the water to dry naturally on your body, okay? So after that normal bath from your head to toe, as you're bathing, remember to continue making the same affirmation and praying. And then after that, allow the water to dry in your body. Second day, you repeat this bath, because it's belly. Belly is a bit strong. It doesn't actually a kind of the flavor don't finish easily. You can use it for the 7 days, continue adding other items, or you can change on the 4th day and use new item depending on your what is available to you, and then the a kind of your environment and so on and so forth. And you have to take care of this. Avoid complaining about money or whatever situation you are passing through. Always visualize while you are doing the bad that situation has been solved already. Avoid saying things are hard, but speak expectancy, because something good is being arranged for you in the spiritual realm. And there is mathematical, scientific, and all-round proof that whatever that's written that comes back, write it in the comment section. Something good is arranging itself for me, and believe me, in the spiritual realm, God will arrange good things for you, and it will manifest there physically. So you need to know that this is actually what happens when you are doing this spiritual bath. You will see practical results, because water flow will restore everything the enemy has stolen. If you are looking for ideas to prosper, jobs, as well as divine helpers, God will give you. Salt will now represent covenant renewal, covenant of die not and touch not, steal not. My finances will be renewed, so much so that you now begin to have financial stability. The leaf you put there is favor and honor, because remember, Leviticus 22 verse 2 says, the leaves of the tree are for the healing of the nation. It will help you to get approval of contract. That psychological breakdown, emotional breakdown you are suffering because you have not gotten what you need, that leaf will help to cure you. And then honey, we make it to have sweet outcome. In other words, no sorrow in the result. You always get positive response. Your destiny helpers will be activated to help, and without you, a kind of persuading them much. So it's going to do what I call mental reprogramming, and this is alignment and not manipulation. And one way or the other, you will see that you begin to receive unexpected cause of favor, because of the mindset and faith alignment you have joined to the work. You will now see that financial doors will come as either refund of money you overpaid, or money that's supposed to be given to you and somebody dodged it somewhere, they will start refunding it. It will come as debt relief, that even if you are having a huge debt, somebody can suddenly waive that debt for you. It will come as new clients to your business, to your shop, and anything you do as a kind of means of livelihood. You will notice that you start getting sudden recommendations for something that will always put money in your bag or pocket, because psychology confirms this. Expectancy and repetition requires decision making. That's why don't take no for an answer. You continue doing what you are doing, even if you have not gotten result in this. Bible says, cast your seed upon many waters. After many days, you find it. Perhaps it might be this spiritual work that will give you major breakthrough. So don't miss it, because you need to understand that faith directs what psychology prepares you to receive. And faith is the spiritual currency we use to buy everything we need from the spiritual to the physical, because everything we need is already existing in the spiritual realm. So do not fear in doing this. Just know that it is the grace of God that appeared to all men that will help you to achieve great results. And make this decree with me, and also drop it in the comment section. This February, I walk into rooms prepared for me. What ignored me before will recognize me now. I am favored, backed by God, and financially aligned. Let me say it again. This February, I walk into rooms prepared for me. What ignored me before will recognize me now. I am favored, backed by God, and financially aligned. Why not drop it in the comment section and see how God will use that to change everything about you in no distant time. So, if you have not subscribed to be part and parcel of this our beautiful family, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe, hit the bell, notifications so as to always get my next upload, comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. You might sure be helping lots and lots of people. As you do so, may God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your day and happy new month once again. Bye-bye.